Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Puga Reviews. Today, I'm about to watch the movie, The Green Knight. Let's check it out. And I have a special returning guest, Phil, or Phil or Instinct. Follow him on Twitch and stream.
And now TikTok.
And now TikTok. So, The Green Knight. It's a very unique and kind of, like, it is sort of way deep in a very symbolic way type of film. Like, I always keep saying ever since I've seen the trailer that the movie's kind of like Lord of the Rings if it was done as an indie film. Like, it's a very cool like a medieval fantasy story that takes like very artsy, very artistic, and yeah, like I said, an indie film. But like we've been discussing, it's also a lot of symbolism into it, which is like you better say it the way.
This is a movie that breaks down masculinity in a way I haven't seen done in a movie before, and takes a very classic tale and does that. So for that, I love it. It's got like a very minor things that hold it back from being perfect, but for what it's about, for the themes that it's presenting, it's magnificent. It's a heavy movie too, so you can't just see it and be like, oh, that was amazing. It's like you really have to sit there and let it sit with you. And I'm still kind of gathering my thoughts on it, but I definitely thought it was fantastic. I definitely think it should be seen. And especially with what opens this weekend, I think it's the best thing that opens. So yeah, that's kind of, where I sit with it. But it's definitely a very heavy movie, a movie you have to think about, a movie you have to let it happen to you,
Like don't expect like some big medieval action sequence, because like you said, it like kind of deconstructs what we've seen as being a man or a warrior. It's like it also has a bit of a chapter feel to it. It's like from one journey and one test to another, and
it's trying to redefine masculinity too, because it's changed so much. We're an ever evolving society, and masculinity isn't what it was 40 years ago. It's not necessarily the big muscle-bound meatheads walking into a room blowing away 40 guys and doing this with the women's, so it's like it's kind of trying to
it like subverts it in a way.
It subverts it and definitely does a great job of that in ways that other popular movies have kind of failed to do, So for this, absolutely, it's got minor issues, but nothing that really sinks it all the way down. But you definitely have to let it sit with you. You definitely have to think about it.
Yeah, definitely very thought-provoking. I think I'd give it maybe like a 9 out of 10, I think.
I'm going with you. I'm going to 9 as well.
All right.
Definitely going to 9. So 9 from him, 9 from me. Puga Reviews on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. Give this man a follow. Give this man your support. He deserves it. He's been at this. He should be the next Roger Ebert.
Thank you, man. So, yeah, check it out.